Imagine walking through a bustling city with tall buildings and busy streets. Now picture pockets of greenery flourishing between the concrete. Urban gardening transforms these spaces into green oases. It changes the harsh urban landscape into a more pleasant and inviting environment. Urban gardening is not just about planting flowers. It includes growing vegetables, fruits and herbs. These gardens can be found on rooftops, balconies and even in small backyards. They bring nature closer to city dwellers, offering a breath of fresh air. As more people take up urban gardening, the cityscape changes dramatically. The concrete jungle becomes a vibrant and healthy place. Plants soften the hard edges of buildings, and green spaces become a refuge for people and wildlife alike. Urban gardening plays a crucial role in combating urban heat islands. Heat islands occur when cities become warmer than their rural surroundings. Buildings, roads and other infrastructure absorb and re-emit heat, leading to higher temperatures. Plants and trees can help mitigate this effect. Gardens cool the air through a process called evapotranspiration. Plants release water vapor, which cools the surrounding air. This natural cooling effect can significantly reduce the temperature in urban areas. It makes cities more comfortable to live in, especially during hot summer months. Urban gardening also improves air quality. Plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. They filter pollutants and dust from the air, making it cleaner and healthier to breathe. This is particularly important in cities where air pollution is often a major concern. By incorporating more green spaces, cities can reduce the urban heat island effect and improve air quality. This not only benefits the environment, but also enhances the quality of life for residents. Urban gardening has a remarkable ability to bring people together. Community gardens in particular foster a sense of belonging and cooperation. Neighbours come together to plant, tend and harvest. This shared activity strengthens social bonds and builds a supportive network. Gardening in a community setting allows people to share knowledge and resources. Experienced gardeners can offer tips and advice to beginners. This exchange of information helps everyone improve their gardening skills. It also creates a sense of accomplishment and pride in the collective effort. These green spaces become social hubs where people of all ages and backgrounds can connect. They provide a peaceful place to relax, chat and enjoy nature. Events such as planting days, workshops and harvest festivals further enhance community spirit. In addition to social benefits, community gardens can address food insecurity. They provide fresh, healthy produce to those who might not have easy access to it. This boosts nutrition and overall well-being within the community. Urban gardening is a powerful tool in the fight against climate change. Plants absorb carbon dioxide and store it, helping to reduce greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This process, known as carbon sequestration, is essential for mitigating climate change. Moreover, urban gardens reduce the carbon footprint of food production. Locally grown produce means less need for transportation, which decreases fuel consumption and emissions. This is particularly important in urban areas where food typically travels long distances to reach consumers. Gardens also promote biodiversity by providing habitats for various species. Pollinators like bees and butterflies thrive in these green spaces, which helps maintain healthy ecosystems. This biodiversity is crucial for resilience against climate change. Urban gardening encourages sustainable practices. Composting, rainwater harvesting and organic farming methods are often used. These practices reduce waste, conserve water and minimize the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, further benefiting the environment. Section 5. Innovative urban agricultural techniques. Urban gardeners have come up with creative ways to maximize limited space. Rooftop gardening is a popular method. It involves transforming the flat roofs of buildings into lush green spaces. These gardens utilize lightweight soil and carefully selected plants to thrive in high-altitude conditions. Vertical gardening is another innovative technique. It uses structures like trellises, towers, and wall-mounted planters to grow plants upwards. This is ideal for small spaces, as it makes use of vertical surfaces. Herbs, flowers, and even vegetables can be successfully grown this way. Container gardening is perfect for balconies and patios. Plants are grown in pots, tubs, or other containers. This method allows for flexibility, as the containers can be moved to different locations. It is also easier to control soil quality and moisture levels. Community gardens bring people together to cultivate shared plots of land. These gardens often use raised beds, which make gardening accessible to all ages and abilities. Hydroponic gardening, which grows plants without soil using nutrient-rich water, is increasingly popular. It allows for high-density planting and can be set up indoors or outdoors. Section 6. Practical steps for starting an urban garden. Starting an urban garden may seem daunting, but it is manageable with the right approach. First, assess the available space, whether it is a balcony, rooftop, or a small yard. Understanding the space will help determine what can be grown. Next, consider the light conditions. Most plants require at least 6 hours of sunlight. Choose plants that match the light available. For example, leafy greens can tolerate some shade, while tomatoes need full sun. Soil quality is crucial for a successful garden. Use high-quality potting mix for container gardens. For in-ground planting, enrich the soil with compost and organic matter. This improves fertility and drainage. Finally, gather the necessary tools and supplies. Basic gardening tools like trowels, pruners, and watering cans are essential. Start with easy-to-grow plants like herbs, lettuce, and radishes. As confidence and experience grow, gradually experiment with more challenging crops. Section 7. Importance of community connections. Building connections within the community is vital for urban gardening success. Join local gardening clubs or online forums to meet like-minded individuals. These networks provide a wealth of knowledge and support. Community gardens are excellent places to start. Volunteering or renting a plot allows for hands-on learning and social interaction. Working alongside others fosters a sense of camaraderie and mutual assistance. It is also an opportunity to share resources such as seeds, tools, and compost. Workshops and gardening events offer valuable learning experiences. Many cities host these events to promote urban agriculture. Attending workshops on topics like composting, pest management, and plant care can enhance gardening skills. Engaging with the community also opens doors to collaborative projects. For example, local schools or organizations might partner with gardeners to create educational plots or food-sharing initiatives. These collaborations further strengthen community ties and promote sustainability. Section 8. Integrating green technology in urban gardening. Green technology is revolutionizing urban gardening. Smart irrigation systems, for instance, ensure plants receive the right amount of water. These systems use sensors to monitor soil moisture and weather conditions, adjusting watering schedules accordingly. This conserves water and promotes healthy plant growth. Solar-powered tools and equipment are becoming more common. Solar panels can power garden lights, irrigation pumps, and even small greenhouses. This reduces reliance on non-renewable energy sources and lowers the carbon footprint of gardening activities. Hydroponic and aquaponic systems are also gaining popularity. These methods use water-based growing techniques that require less space and soil. They are ideal for indoor gardening and can produce high yields in controlled environments. Technology also aids in garden planning and management. Gardening apps provide information on plant care, pest control, and seasonal planting schedules. They help gardeners stay organized and make informed decisions, leading to more productive and sustainable gardens. Section 9. Aesthetic and environmental benefits. Well-designed urban gardens offer numerous aesthetic and environmental benefits. They enhance the visual appeal of cityscapes, turning drab areas into vibrant, colourful spaces. Gardens soften the harsh lines of buildings and create a more welcoming atmosphere. Urban gardens also support biodiversity. They provide habitats for birds, insects, and small animals. This contributes to healthier ecosystems and promotes a balanced environment. The presence of diverse plant species attracts pollinators, which are essential for food production. Green spaces improve mental health and well-being. Studies show that spending time in nature reduces stress and boosts mood. Urban gardens offer a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of city life. They encourage outdoor activities which are beneficial for physical health. Environmentally, gardens help manage stormwater runoff. Plants and soil absorb rainwater, reducing the strain on urban drainage systems. This helps prevent flooding and water pollution. Additionally, gardens reduce the urban heat island effect, making cities more resilient to climate change. Section 10. Further inspiration, environmental podcasts and shows. For those seeking further inspiration, environmental podcasts and shows are excellent resources. Programs like the Urban Farm podcast offer insights into urban agriculture practices and success stories. They provide tips and interviews with experts in the field. Gardener's World is a popular TV show that covers various gardening topics, including urban gardening. It features practical advice, inspiring garden tours, and profiles of passionate gardeners. Watching such shows can spark new ideas and motivate city dwellers to start their own gardens. Podcasts like Sustainable World Radio delve into broader environmental issues, including sustainable living and permaculture. They offer a wealth of knowledge that can be applied to urban gardening. These resources are invaluable for staying informed and inspired on the journey to creating green oases in cities. By tapping into these resources, urban gardeners can continue to learn and grow. They become part of a larger movement dedicated to making cities greener, healthier, and more sustainable places to live.